We're here in Salford Shopping Centre for what is a rather unusual episode of the Two Boys podcast. Guys, wouldn't you agree?
It is indeed. Closed shopping centre, man dressed as Luigi.
Would you like to try and explain what's going on here today?
We're racing bikes and scooters.
We are indeed. If you look behind us here, we have a front loader bike. This is a bike that is able to carry quite a bit of manpower in the front, and what we're going to be doing is chucking some balls into some buckets. We're here to help raise money for comic relief at the end of the day, so if you're able to give a penny, give a pound, you can do that via, if you want the money, link in the description. Pop any donation you're able to give sort of in that link, and we'll make sure to pass that on to comic relief. This is all part of Francis and Matthew's efforts in the 24-hour broadcast, so hello to Francis and Matthew, hope you're both doing well. Let's do this thing, shall we? We start off by racing two scooters around the course, just to set who is truly the best at racing, and then we will finish with a nice little exciting twist. Stay tuned.
And now commentary with Adam Clark.
Thank you, Joe, as we look at this Coconut Mall scooter round. Yourself against Jake in this speedy contest. As we just get ready to get underway at Salford Shopping Centre. Just setting up the start point, and off we go. Joe looking to make a early lead with his white t-shirt with a bit of improvisation to donate to comic relief. Jake very much with a slow start, bit of early confidence from Joe there as he hits down on the scooter as he comes past the card factory. Jake looking to get some yards. They go past LA Mode towards the Briar Hill Way exit. Joe letting out a bit of a scream there as they come back past Age UK, and Joe's still very much in the lead as he admits there to cut in the corner.
I'm going to do a slow.
Giving himself a bit of a penalty there as Jake comes back up on the outside and takes the lead for the first time in this race.
Cut the corner.
Back past CX and trying not to run over cameraman James there as Jake comes round the corner at some speed, and for the first time, for the second time rather, takes the lead. And after the end of the first lap, Jake does have the lead.
Like Mario Kart.
Going past the sweet stall, if you crashed into that would be quite a mess. Joe looking to gain those yards. They head towards Card Factory, and there we go. Jake gets his boost as he heads round the corner. Joe's still looking to gain some yards. They come back round past the fragrance shop, slightly out of vision round there.
Yeah. Missed the corner.
Jake is in the lead. Joe seems to be getting a bit excited now as both teams, or both competitors rather, look to come neck and neck. But Jake has taken the lead.
Banana peels. Just chuck it at you.
He's down with a bit of.
This corner we keep messing up. Oh no!
A bit of stomach there as Jake looks to
Final lap.
have a bit of a lead going into this final lap past Sports Trader, back past the sweet stall as Joe looks to gain some yards. They go past Wilco. Joe used a bit of extra speed there with that left foot swiping along the floor. Got a few yards lead as Jake, as he takes a bit of ease there to go round the corner. Come around the bend once again. Jake very much in the lead. And Joe can sort of accept defeat there as he wants to gain some yards, but it's pretty much all over as Jake nearly slips off the scooter there. But there it is. Jake takes the win. Very disappointed Joe there, away to his left-hand side after that early lead. Jake pumps the air in celebration. And after quite an intense 3-minute race, it looks like both competitors need a sit down.
There we go. Right, let's get the bike set up, shall we?
What a race! That was incredible. Very exciting. My young man's tired. 3 laps around the Salford Shopping Centre has been absolutely incredible. Now is the big one. It's time for us to get into the cart and find out how many balls we can pop in those buckets.
Well, welcome back to Salford Shopping Centre as we head to the bike rounds of Coconut Mall. You can see Joe and Jake just getting ready in a bit of a formation lap. Jake having a bit of practice of throwing the balls into the buckets. That is the aim of this race, to get as many balls in the bucket as possible. Jake sits there in the front of that bike, ready for the off. Got quite a number of balls there that he's got the option to throw into the buckets around Salford Shopping Centre. Just preparing himself with the first few to get in his hand. He's got to be careful that he doesn't drop the bag. That could prove fatal. We're just a few seconds away from getting underway. Jake looking slightly confused there as he gets a few balls prepared. And we're into the countdown. And off we go. Obviously a slightly larger vehicle than last time as Jake misses the first bucket there. It's a bit about accuracy in this race rather than speed, as we saw with the scooters. Going up to the second bucket. Joe said, do make sure you donate. There's a QR code on your screen. As Jake says a few expletives there as he misses the bucket once again. It is radio friendly, Matt, don't worry. As Jake was back around the corner. Said accuracy is key here. Balls are littering the place there. Just misses the bucket once again. No real accuracy there as he just sort of flung it off to the right hand side.
This has got to look dodgy, me reaching in and pulling balls out.
Back round the corner now as they look to gain some speed. You can hear the motor whirring there as Jake again just misses by a couple of inches. Back round the sweep stall now. Let's get it into the sort of fishbowl there, but it's missed as Jake nearly falls out there in a bit of stress. And he just manages to miss the bucket once again. Not very successful so far. Back round the corner, obviously on a bike you've got to be a lot careful with the corners than you were on a scooter. It makes the corners a bit tighter. Vision for just a minute there as Jake misses once again as he looks to try and get balls back in that he's missed before. A multicolouring of balls splattered across Salford Shopping Centre. Don't worry, they're all picked up as Jake and Joe look to move forward there, and again quite a speed going forward. Around the corner. Accuracy is key in this one, and again another miss. Balls go flying everywhere. Jake looks a bit concerned for his welfare there, as I think he's just managed to get it in, or he might have just missed. The bin missed the angle there. Just nicked over the side of the box. I'm not too sure who that is screaming, but whoever they are, they're very excited. Jake not the smallest of guys, and he's sort of legs hanging out at the front of that basket there. From round the corner, and again misses the small green bucket.
This turning is actually not bad. Well,
Back round the corner and making sure Jake's put his foot through a shop window there, and we're into the bonus lap. Back round the corner, you can hear the speed of the bike moving round. You don't want to crash into that candy stall. That was a bit of a pathetic throw from Jake as he pushes another one out of his mouth. Goes back past Card Factory. So very excited to be in position there. Back round that tight bend. That's the British Art Foundation. That's another poor effort from Jake as he looks to nearly put his foot through another shop window. Missed again, 3 in 1. No shop windows were harmed during the filming of this. Again, as they go past Home Bargains, back round the corner. They look to make a late break for this bucket at the end here. A very dejected look on Jake's face there. Joe very much the happier party in that pairing.
Well, thanks very much for watching / listening if you're listening on 24-hour broadcast. Good luck to Francis and Matt for the rest of your 24 hours. It's a long stint, but I should be there with you, supporting you all of the way. And again, do head over to that link in the bio, and please do donate. Such a wonderful cause, and it really is going to go and help a lot of people. Now, of course, the real challenge is over. Well, the first challenge.
No, it didn't.
The big challenge is going to be, of course, getting Jake off this scooter and getting him home. But that's all from us. Back to you guys.